Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
And we are back. This is the RV Hour with Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Yes, sir. Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer.
And we are here with the RV Hour talking about RVs and everything RV.
Yeah.
Sometimes other stuff.
All kinds. We get sidetracked sometimes, but it's all interesting. It's all RV related.
Always make a segue back to the RV world.
That's right.
So if I do go on a tangent, which sometimes I do, that's what happens.
That's what keeps it exciting.
So I have some content that I've never seen before. That's how I like to roll,
fresh.
Because things pop in my head, and if I saw it prior to, I would forget.
There you go.
Isn't that a good reason?
Yeah, it keeps it fresh. Top of the.
I also I wanted to talk about this past week.
Yeah.
Where I was at the RV open house in Indiana.
Yeah.
It's the RV only show for dealers only.
Bam.
And it's where we get to see all the new products and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it's the most innovative year I can remember with towables.
Whoa.
So
that sounds
every
interesting.
display and every make and model had some kind of new floor plan or some kind of new cool thing.
Wow, fancy.
So that was very exciting. And I came back, I'm kind of overwhelmed. Now,
Really? A lot, huh?
the motorhomes, not so much. And I have a theory for that.
What you got?
Well, technically the economy is still pretty bad.
Pull it away from them.
What's outselling the motorhomes, 10-1 right now is towables. So I think that's where they're trying to focus on it. Another reason is while the manufacturers were closed for like a year or two for COVID, they didn't have to do anything. We could sell them as quick as we could get them. So they didn't have to make anything new. But some of the people that were out of work for that long, I think were sitting there with a pad and paper, maybe drawing up some floor plans.
Come up with the new idea.
Hey, when things get back to normal, blah, and I think things are getting back to normal as far as they go.
Oh, that's great. So now the new stuff is coming out that they're making.
And it is. It's very, very awesome. I mean, a couple of cool things is it seems like they're concentrating on the inside of the RV and the outside.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So in the old days, you sat under the awning or the canopy outside your RV.
Right.
You sat on the ground.
Right.
And in Florida, that can be problematic. We got the fire ants and all kinds of stuff.
All kinds.
And you track in stuff when you're going.
Yeah, your mud in and out.
So they've done all they can with the outside kitchens and the outside refrigerators and stuff, so you can do everything outside.
Right.
Grill and all. That's all great. But how about if you raise that up onto a platform that's off the back of the unit?
Whoa.
It's like a built-on patio.
Okay.
I saw one that had...
that's fancy.
Basically, it had boat furniture so that it's made to get wet so you don't have to set up your back canopy.
Oh, wow.
Your back,
so it always stays out.
Your back lanai.
Yeah.
It's always out there, made... It's all season.
Made for the weather.
So you don't have to, move chairs in and out when it rains.
That's nice.
It's out there all the time.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to convert nothing. I saw another one of our manufacturers that had that feature. You push a button, and the slide comes out and makes the patio twice as big.
Whoa.
And they had a mister that comes out of the ceiling, like if it was hot.
Yeah, like a rain mist.
Mist sun. I'm just saying. When I'm saying innovation.
I'm telling you.
One of our toy haulers that we manufacture or that we represent, it had basically you pull your motorcycle in the hauler area, tie it down, and the platform spins power, so you can ride it.
Well, ride it in, turn it around, ride it out.
There you go.
Wow.
That's all about innovation, folks.
Wow. Because I got to imagine pulling that big, heavy bike backwards, walking it down.
And it can get away from you. It can not fall over.
Yeah.
Everybody, even bikers know that.
Yeah. I'm sure even regular seasoned people that do that, it's still an issue. Yeah.
Well, the biggest mistake people make is when they're first pulling in, they get the wheel up like that, and then they try and put their feet down, and because the bike's up like that, they can't touch the ground.
You can't touch.
So they fall over. So what you have to do is you have to commit and go.
All the way in.
And when you're coming back down, the same thing happens. They're trying to be slow, and then when their feet can't touch, bam, they fall up.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
So again, there's a lot of cool things.
That is pretty innovative.
I saw a trailer that you push a button and a Lazy Susan comes out of the out of the countertop, and that was pretty awesome too.
Wow.
I mean, just little things like that. I thought was awesome.
We've seen the TV that comes out, but a Lazy Susan.
The Lazy Susan is very usable.
That's interesting.
Because in the very corner of the countertops, whether it be in a front kitchen or whatever,
right?
They have storage under there, but nobody can reach it once it's hidden in the back. Let's say that orange rolls all the way to the back, you can't reach it. So that Lazy Susan idea is a great use of that dead space.
Oh man, that is a good one.
But there's so many little things,
That is.
I can't begin. I saw a new thing with some fifth wheels was that they had basically a utility room. Where some of them had like a half bath in there, some of them had, but they all had like a utility sink, like you have in your garage or in your laundry room.
Right.
They also had the washer dryer in there, so it was a sure enough utility room.
Whoa, look at that.
I thought that is amazing. Usually they put that stuff like use up some of your bedroom closet.
Right. But you lose something.
So this was a great idea,
You ain't kidding. Those guys were sitting around with a notepad.
I'm saying there's a lot of cool stuff.
You ain't kidding.
I'm excited, and we're still working on lowering our inventory. And this stuff that I looked at is considerably more money. You have to, you pay for innovation, right?
That's fact.
But we have some of the best deals out there right now on our especially our 24 products.
Oh yeah,
we are blowing those out, and all I can say is you need to shop us. Because we don't have all those bull crap,
all the hidden fees, all that stuff.
I mean, they may look better online, but when you get there, you got to pay $4,000 in freight. You got to pay this, or before you know it, it's another $4, $5, $6 grand. Mine that is like another $1,200 more than they are advertising the price is a whole lot less.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And then you get the warranty forever. You can join our VIP camping club. You can get a priority RV network.
That's right.
Not to mention be treated like your family, that's basically our culture.
That's what we do here.
We go camping with our customers. You don't get any closer than sitting around the campfire, BSing and drinking, and there you go. It doesn't get any closer than that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And our customer appreciation rally's coming up in November.
It is. It's sneaking right up on me. I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, man.
So Larry's busy. So I appreciate all of everybody's kind thoughts and prayers going out for us because, times are tough and everybody knows it. We need a good election in November.
Here we go.
And we need to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Is that good enough?
That was great.
Was that good enough?
That was really good.
That was totally unscripted, folks. We did take on a few new products, not a lot. And I'm probably going to sever ties with one or two. Because
that's how it goes.
We don't really have room. But, we made the big effort, basically for those half-ton towable fifth wheels.
Right.
They are not flying off the shelves. And I think it's basically dollars and cents. Fifth wheels are more money than travel trailers.
That they are.
And you can pull as big a trailer as you can a fifth wheel with a half-ton truck.
Truck.
People just say, I'll just bolt the trailer, even though it's harder to hook up and harder to tow. But with the right hitch, like we talked to last couple of podcasts ago, they all tow really good.
Yeah. I got to say, I think the fifth wheel hookup intimidates a lot of people.
Well, it's like a semi.
Yeah, it's just they don't realize how much easier it is compared to a trailer.
Right.
Just having it on that little hitch there.
It is a whole lot easier to hook up and a whole lot easier to pull because you don't have to do any sway control or anything or
the stability
bars because the weight is in forward of the rear axle, when you're towing.
Yeah.
But again, I think people that are in the fifth wheel market know they need a bigger truck, and then once they have a bigger truck, they're getting that bigger fifth wheel.
That's fact.
I think that's how it's working. So I don't know that market is worth making the ditch effort like we're making.
Yeah, we were pushing.
So I'm gonna probably lower those offerings and get some new product in here on the towables and the smaller Class A's. I think that's another. Guess what else I saw?
What, Juicy?
Speaking about the smaller Class A's.
Yeah.
Thor was letting people test drive their prototype hybrid motorhome.
Whoa.
A hybrid Class A. So,
how did that go?
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't get a chance? Okay.
Because,
I imagine there's a line.
is it available? No. So,
It's true. Yeah.
that was more of a novelty, but
Gotcha.
it was working, and they were, it was a real hybrid. So
Yeah,
it
they were
wasn't just
trying.
electric. It was both.
La-di-da.
Seemed like it was very peppy, but it was basically just a shell of a motorhome, so it wasn't, all the weight wasn't there. And,
Gotcha.
it's prototype.
I'm sure they have to strip it down to keep it running light on electricity and that.
No, but it's both.
I'm excited to see. Yeah.
And electric.
Excited to see how they do that.
So, but I think that was out of the box thinking. That was probably the most innovative motorhome thing that I saw, and it's not available. Yeah,
I'm fine.
So,
In the future.
so what have you got for us, sir? After I stole the shoe,
Nah, it's fine. They keep up. This stuff's all online, so if you're interested, you want to hear more,
right?
check us online. You'll see it all there. With the elections coming up,
Right.
some people might not be happy. So in case you need to get out of town, we figured out how to make your RV fully self-efficient if you want to just live in the woods off grid.
That's right. Well, a lot of people are thinking that.
They're thinking
It's
that.
unbelievable.
You ain't kidding.
My brother Joe bought a place in Alaska.
Yeah.
So there you go. He's mown to Alaska. Hey. All right. So ways to make your RV fully self-sufficient.
Here we go.
Take the first one, sir.
You can install a solar panel. So why you want to do that? You want to harness solar energy, and it allows you to power your RV without relying on campground hookups or generators. So solar panels can charge your RV's batteries and power essential appliances during off-grid adventures. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So a tip here, consider a high-efficiency solar panel kit paired with a high-capacity lithium battery system for optimal performance.
There you go.
I think that's the biggest to it.
That's a pretty big one, and they are still way expensive.
Way expensive.
Those kits.
Yeah. A lithium battery is what does it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
But do you remember when, plasma TVs came out?
Oh,
they were like 10, 12, 15 grand.
Yeah, man.
Now you can get a higher quality TV for like 400 or 500.
Yeah.
So that could be the way of this going. However, there are some major precious metals in that lithium.
Yeah. I think that
may not go down that quick.
Yep.
But hey, also in Indiana, I did see several solar fields, and they do take a lot of property up. And it was basically raining almost every day while we were up there.
Oh man,
cloud covered, and
really
those that they usually tilt to they were just flat, so they weren't generating any power.
Cloudy,
and unfortunately for those that got hit by the hurricane and all that.
Oh yeah.
Our prayers are out.
Our prayers are
very fortunate in our marketing areas and our homes, but up in the Big Bend and the
Georgia
coast and all that, devastated. They have no power. Imagine if they had nothing but electric cars.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. You'd be out of town.
The flooding and the damage, and it's very severe.
Horrible.
I keep getting asked if we're getting notified by FEMA or anything like that. And, not really. They don't do that this quick. Right now they're assessing. They're doing temporary, getting people food and water.
Yeah.
That's what they're working on.
Now, I got to say, too, when it's a little bit closer, last time we had the Ian, maybe was the name. Yep. One of the hurricanes that came very close, the Orlando police actually came and got rentals.
They did.
To go out and help. But I guess this one being up in the Big Bend, we didn't really get too...
Well, they're still assessing.
Yeah,
that's
why? Yeah,
still a very fresh one that happened. Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
Here it is only Tuesday.
Yep.
So they're
still assessing,
saving people. Getting them off roofs. You've seen the news.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the way it is.
It's been crazy.
I'm sorry I didn't talk about our content.
No, fine. That's what we do.
We have to break for a short message. We'll be right back after that.
Are you ready for a spooktacular October? Well, Giant Recreation World has a treat for you. Enjoy the RV lifestyle. You can go anywhere, anytime, no matter how long you have to get away. Giant Recreation World's rolling out brand new inventory with sale prices and markdowns that'll send shivers down your spine. All their units proudly made in America for America. And when you shop at Giant Recreation World, you'll get the warranty forever. That's right, forever. No tricks, just treats. Visit any of their convenient locations near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona. Don't be spooked. Check them out online anytime at GiantRecreationWorld.com.
At Giant Recreation World, we offer our biggest Class C for rent, the Coachman Leprechaun 310 Bunkhouse. We have the best selection of RVs to rent from any of our 3 Central Florida locations. To book a rental with us for your next RV adventure.
All right, we're back. Without further ado, we were talking about ways to make your RV self-sufficient. And one of the tips that you said was to consider a high-efficiency solar panel and then also a high-capacity lithium battery system.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing it says is upgrade to lithium battery system. Mm-hmm. Why? Those batteries are much more efficient, have a much longer lifespan, and provide more power compared to, traditional lead-acid batteries. Yeah. This upgrade will support extended off-grid stays by providing energy storage for the appliances and devices.
Yes, sir.
I was watching one of the guys that lives off-grid, but he's in politics.
Okay.
So he was doing a speech talking about he lives totally off-grid, and he basically bought a wrecked Tesla.
Whoa, okay.
And turned the Tesla batteries that were in it into a Tesla wall, and that's what powers his house along with his solar. No, I'm not kidding you. So I was like, my God, that guy's brilliant.
That's a good move. Yeah, man. Keep that powered up with the solar, too.
And I'm sure that Junkyard was happy to get rid of those batteries.
Broken Tesla.
You can't do anything with those batteries.
Can't dispose them.
I think you have to jettison them to the sun. I don't know, but...
that's why he's doing the spaceship.
Yeah, maybe, but, So you can take the next one if you want.
All right, so we're going into invest in a water filtration system. Mm-hmm. So a good water filtration system will ensure you have access to clean drinking water no matter where you are, allowing you to filter natural water resources. This is particularly useful when camping in remote locations, and you can install a 3-stage filtration system or a reverse osmosis system.
Ooh, reverse osmosis.
Yeah, that's what we do in the house.
You don't get to use that very often.
Not very often.
Well, that's pretty good. If you want to get really, really kick butt, you can buy a wrecked big ship. Maybe a cruise ship.
A cruise ship
or sideways. I saw one once. Remember? But a desalination device.
Yeah, good call on that.
Yeah,
man.
The water, all the water in the ocean.
Yeah, see it all. I wonder if that's even on here.
Probably not. That's way outside the box.
That's a big one.
But that guy that bought the Tesla and made he's totally off grid. Got my respect, so it got me thinking.
Got you on that one, yeah, man.
So,
I think there are some. I mean, we can always come back to these topics because we're on hot stuff right now. Mm-hmm. There's houses it's called the mothership houses.
Yeah, right.
And they build it's like all natural materials and the way the water flows. And, yeah. I like those.
Yeah.
I saw the same.
They do 3D printing of blocks that are interlockable and reusable. And so basically, when your structure has hit its life cycle, you can basically disassemble it, and those Lego blocks never go bad.
Never go bad.
So
there you go.
Build a new structure.
Yeah, man.
And the life cycle, of course, would be your electrical, your plumbing, and all that kind of stuff. So in lieu of replacing all of that, which is very costly, just take it apart and build a new one.
Build a new.
Make this wall bigger, make this room bigger, whatever you want.
Slide it around, yeah. And I think that's the thing is not many people really want to go off-grid, but to make their homes more efficient,
right?
Like with the solar panels and Tesla batteries, things of that nature. I know it helps in the hurricanes, too. You lose power, you got a Tesla wall, no problem.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know there's an issue, though, right now. I think if you have Florida FPL or whatever, they don't give you much credit.
Oh, really?
They won't buy the power back from you and things like that.
Get out of town.
So it's not... I have
to check that one.
That's pretty crappy.
That's crappy.
So, because it'll take you longer than the life cycle of all of that stuff to recoup your money that you're going to save.
Yeah.
Right now.
But I guess, too, if they buy it, then they're not making the money, Oh, la-dee-da.
True story. So,
those guys.
We can install a composting toilet.
Yeah.
They're eco-friendly and don't require water. So,
it was right.
Reducing the need to empty waste tanks frequently, its system allows for longer stay in remote areas without the need to visit dump stations. I don't even know how they work. It sounds like if you're not using water, you're using something else, and that doesn't smell good to me.
I can't imagine.
I don't know. You guys can tell me how that goes if you want.
Throw some banana peels in there.
All right, we're coming up on another break.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back. And, plenty to talk about, so don't worry. We'll be right back after a short message.
Attention RV campers, get an incredible deal on an RV now. Giant Recreation World's RV open house. No payments for 90 days and no money down. Find the special red tags on select RVs for deep discounts. Motorhomes, travel trailers, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and golf carts too. The Giant Recreation World RV open house is happening now. Have a trade? Get top dollar. Shop now at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever.
So we're back. It's episode 89. I didn't say it earlier because I was so excited about talking about stuff. You know,
it's exciting.
But it's episode 89.
Are you out of your mind? It's 89.
Dwayne and I represent RV Hour.
Yes, sir.
Hosted by Giant Recreation World with 3 huge RV dealerships located in the Central Florida area: Winter Garden, Palm Bay, and Ormond Beach.
Yes, sir.
So, we have a beautiful little triangle that we take out of the east center portion of Florida.
Yeah.
And each of our stores are about an hour and 15 minutes from each other.
That's right.
So you could visit all 3 of them in a day if you're looking for product.
La-di-da.
Although we try and make it easy for you because we try and stock all the same kind of brands at all of our stores.
At all locations. Yep.
So we have most of the time have everything made by all of them, cumulative.
Yeah.
We may not have both of those rear living floor plans by that, but somewhere we do.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. That's basically how it works.
No matter what, you'll find us.
Right. So another thing you can do is upgrade to energy efficient LED lighting.
Whoa.
Those are more ways to make your RV fully self-sufficient, And why? Well, LEDs consume way less energy than traditional bulbs, making them ideal for off-grid camping. They last longer, generate way less heat, and will save you energy in the long run.
Yeah.
And here's a tip that we actually follow here at Giant Recreation World. So, swap out all your interior and exterior lights for energy-efficient LEDs to maximize the battery life. But we do it as the ballasts in our old, like our light.
Yeah, in our
fluorescent or whatever. As they go bad, we'll just replace it with a new LED light.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, it's cheaper than replacing the ballast anyway.
Yeah.
And
now they last forever, and they're also brighter. You don't get the...
I can't say they last forever, but they, because they're still all made in China. China.
But the glow, you don't get that fluorescent...
Well, they don't have that fluttering.
Yeah.
It's bright white light.
Bright white light. Yeah. I like it.
Take the next one, sir.
All right, here we go. So, use on-demand water heater. So, an on-demand tankless water heater can heat water only when it's needed, using less energy and providing endless hot water.
Mm-hmm.
This can reduce your reliance on campground utilities. And as a tip, you can choose a propane-powered or energy-efficient model to ensure it can operate during off-grid adventures.
That's awesome.
It's a pretty good one.
Another, if you're into the diesel motorhomes or whatever,
right?
Aqua Hot is a good avenue to go.
Oh, on that,
so,
okay.
Basically, it utilizes the cooling system for your engine to preheat your water tank when you're driving while driving it. So it just basically runs the freon through hoses.
Oh, through it to just heat it up? Oh, that's pretty neat, though.
Works, I guess that's osmosis, but I can't swear to it. They also, some of them have its own blow furnace on there that's powered by the diesel fuel.
Oh, wow.
That is on board. So
and then that stays on and heats the water as you drive?
Heats and all that.
La-di-da.
Another tip for those people that like the on-demand water heaters, when you turn on the hot water, turn it all the way to full blast hot as it'll go, and then add cold to bring it to the temperature you want.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't do that, it'll be perfectly warm at your temperature when you get in, but then it'll all of a sudden get totally cold.
Yes. It's usually as soon as you soap up your face.
Yeah, right. And then we get a call, mad about your water heater not working right, but you're just not working it right.
Just not working it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. How about a gray water recycling system? You see, that one doesn't sound as gross as the composting toilet.
Compost toilet is rough.
But, a gray water recycling system filters and reuses water from your sinks and showers, reducing your fresh water consumption and extending your stay off-grid. Now, make sure your RV is outfitted with the right system to efficiently filter and store gray water for reuse. So, in other words, it'll take whatever, like your runoff from the shower or the sinks or whatever.
Okay.
Filters it and all that to get the big chunks out.
Okay.
And then it puts it in another tank that's for non-potable water. But no reason why you can't use that clean, soapy water to clean unsoapy up again.
Yeah, man. There you go.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. All right. Extra propane tanks. Having additional propane storage allows you to run appliances like stoves, refrigerators, and heaters for extended periods while off the grid. This can be especially useful in cold weather camping. Another great tip, ensure your RV is equipped with a dual propane tank system and consider portable propane tanks as backups.
Absolutely. And if you bought a smaller trailer and they come with the little 20-pounders, swap them out for the big 30-pounders or even the 40-pound.
That's right.
So they will last a whole lot longer. It's kind of a pain, to have to go to and get your LP filled up. Number one, it's kind of a specialty type thing. Hard to get done on the weekend. In Florida, they make us have all kinds of licensing now before we can even dispense LP, let alone repair LP appliances. Oh, and by the way, people, most of those mobile mechanics that you call to your campsite are not licensed for that. So they shouldn't be touching anything to do with LP, or they're breaking the law.
Yeah, they'll be liable.
And those tests are very difficult. They make us learn everything about stuff that we'll never have to learn. But it's a very intensive test.
Well, it's safety.
All of our stores have that license, by the way.
Yes, sir. That's right.
There you go. So how about install insulated windows and skirting?
Ooh.
Yeah, well, insulated windows and RV skirting help maintain the internal temperature of your RV, reduce energy consumption from heating and cooling. It's vital for year-round self-sufficient travel. So
that's right.
Use window coverings or reflective insulation during extreme temperatures to further improve energy efficiency. Oh, it's another cool thing I saw.
What's that?
Okay, so they had most of the windows and all that had built-in,
like
shades or whatever.
Okay.
Built in, though, so they aren't loose and floppy.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
This way, too. Some of them actually had the foil on the back of them. Blackout, so it will radiate
the heat out.
They were dual purpose. Again, very innovative. Wow. Very innovative.
Wow. I tell you, that click, the banging of the painter's tape sometimes. It's a pet peeve of mine.
It really is. A lot of people just get some of that little foam, stick-on foam.
Oh, yeah, the sticky foam.
And they put it on in between the wall and that so it doesn't make that tinky sound.
So I tell you, innovation, boy, having that installed already with the metal on the backside, the aluminum.
That's beautiful.
All right. Insulated. So now we're on to install a wind turbine.
Wow.
Okay. Now, there's mixed emotions here. A wind turbine can supplement solar power, particularly in areas where the wind is plentiful but sunlight is scarce. It's a great backup energy source for charging your batteries. Now, before I give the tip here, what I wanted to say is most that I've ever watched on people that use these off-grid, they break a lot.
Okay.
Like they've never been able to get it, like one gust will rip the blade off, and then they're like, they don't know what to do. So that one, I'd just do some research before you get a wind turbine. Just double check on that one.
Make sure your wind turbine is not made in China. Yeah, you need a big honking wind turbine, not a little China turbine. Okay?
We need a Texas turbine.
All right. So another thing you can do is install a portable washing machine.
Yeah. Who knew? Who knew?
A compact portable washing machine will allow you to do laundry without needing to visit laundromats or campgrounds, saving water and energy with efficient design. So you look for manual or solar-powered models to avoid, any energy consumption from the RV's power system. So with that being said, I'm going to take a little note from Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
And I believe you can hook up something with a bicycle frame.
Yeah.
And make your own agitator. You know what I'm saying? I believe they did that on the island.
I agree. Yes,
and it did just perfect. Or another way, remember the old rock in the river?
Yeah.
Bang it with a rock, Then you get that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And then you put it through I'm just saying. They did it for years and years.
Oh, man.
Didn't use any power at all.
Could you imagine coming with that sheet there and be like, honey, I got us a portable washing machine.
I believe you have to be a couple that certainly are really believe in this situation.
Certainly.
I don't think I could talk my wife into.
No, I either. Honey, get down by the creek, start washing some clothes.
Hey, you want to bring up the next one? What do we got going on?
Whoa! Use smart energy management system.
What in the heck is that?
So these systems monitor your energy consumption and automatically adjust power distribution to ensure maximum efficiency. You can track your energy usage and set priorities for essential systems. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So many systems can be controlled remotely through their smartphone, giving you full control over your power consumption.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
That is fancy.
Yeah, that is unbelievable.
I wonder what that does, Dad.
I don't know.
That's a lot. Anyhow. All right.
Well,
you got about 10 minutes. You want to run through the hot list?
I think we should probably hit some hot lists.
Let's do the hot list.
Take the first one. Go ahead.
Surely.
So
we've got a brand new 2024 Forest River Riverstone 39 RKFB. And all, hey, it's a fancy pants.
These are mega fifth wheels.
So I know, I put it right out of the gate, so we come hot right out of the gate here with the big guy. Okay, so this is it has a 42-foot length, sleeps 6, has 4 slide outs, and is very luxurious.
Well, the Riverstone is supreme high end.
That's it.
Full body paint, so it's got all those pretty swirlies and stripes.
Pretty swirls.
You can't feel the lines in between the paint because it's a quality job. They are. When you pull into the campground pulling one of these, you need probably a F450, number one.
Oh, yeah.
But you do turn heads, and everybody wants to come and see your.
Oh, yeah. They want to see
luxury, or what do you call it? Wheel estate. Land yacht. Yeah. So
I like it.
198,000 list on sale for 133,900. That is 65,000 almost off MSRP.
There you go. Come on by.
So the next one, that's a rear kitchen, by the way. So the whole back. All kinds of luxurious kitchen counter space for you sous chefs and whatnot.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. So now we're going to look at a 2024 XLR Nitro. The model is a 28 DK5. Those are in our Winter Garden store.
Yes, sir.
We have a couple of them actually, but the list price $110,284, as is all fifth wheel toy haulers. Oh, by the way, did I say this is a toy hauler? It has a ramp on the back. You drive all your motorcycles, cars, and kayaks, or whatever you want to put in there.
There you go.
But we have it on sale for $72,400, and everybody knows that's a great deal. So it's $37,840 off MSRP, and it's got 2 slides. It's got a walk-around king bed up front. It's got a big side bath in the side aisle. In the between the kitchen area and that bedroom. It's got a beautiful big gaucho with across from two basically chairs, garage chairs, because it doesn't have a vapor wall, so you can utilize all that into your space.
Yeah,
so if you do have something longer, like you could put a sand rail in there.
Yeah, probably.
Put a sand rail in there, folks.
Yeah, man.
And that's very exciting if you have a sand rail.
Yeah, because they're big. It's hard to do buggy.
Do muggy in other words.
Little side by side.
But make sure you come see that. It's a great price. Won't be beat.
That's a good one. All right. Brand new 2024 Forest River Cedar Creek Experience 3125 RD.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. All right. So we've got it listed as $103,705. It is on sale right now for $69,824.
That is a fact, Jack.
Yeah, it's almost $34,000.
That's a lot of percentage off. Almost 35% off.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So we're going 3 slides.
Yeah.
One of the slides is for the king bed.
Yep.
So that same fifth wheel has the side shower and bath with the walk up into the bedroom. Also has an island. The island sink is always useful.
Very useful.
Ladies, they really like having the island. It's most convenient, I guess, for cooking and being in the kitchen for them.
It's one of the perfect smaller, I would say smaller, but this fifth wheel's probably like 34 foot.
34, yeah.
35 foot. But it's got the opposing slides in the rear. So that means they go out and makes a big area.
Huge living room.
So in the back, you got a desk with an overhead counter and a pantry, huge walk-in pantry.
Yeah.
And it's got a freestanding table with chairs, and it's got a power-heated theater seating. Across from the kitchen and the entertainment center. So it's a great, and it has a side sofa that points towards that big area.
Yeah.
So it's very useful. And I think we're coming up on another break.
Yeah, we are.
Something in my ear saying, beep, 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 beep. Y'all can't hear that, can you? Because that would be embarrassing. But, yeah, we'll be right back after this message created by
Giant Recreation World.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Hey, we're back. Hey, you know what? I'm still talking about some of these great 2024 leftovers in our hot list segment, you know. And I'm back to the toy haulers myself. Why? Because I love them. They have a ramp on the back. You can fill the back of the thing up with stuff. You can also put that ramp straight out, and you have that porch I was talking about earlier.
I tell you, man.
And one of the options is an awning over that patio.
Yeah, which is nice.
So no mister. But hey, you know, you can probably jerry-rig one on the end of your awning.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
And if you bring your grill with you, you can grill the grill out there and everything.
A couple of lawn chairs out there.
Oh,
you can just watch the world sail by as you're enjoying the happiness and freedom of the RV industry.
Nice. That's pretty good.
All right, so we're looking at a 24 XLR, which is by Forest River. That's all they make is toy haulers. It's a model Hyperlight. Model 2914. So this is one of the highest end toy hauler travel trailers that we offer. It's not a fifth wheel, but it has the queen bed in the front with a slide. It's got the a flip up bench along the very front wall, along with some closets all across the whole front.
Oh yeah,
this thing does not hurt for living area in that bedroom. It's got a side bath, which is really the best because it's a huge bathroom, but the only thing between the bathroom door and the side of the coach is a hallway.
Yeah.
So it has the other you know. So
keeps it nice for you.
You have like probably 6 foot of 6 foot of bathroom depth.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lots of room.
Right, but it comes with the garage chairs, which are basically movable, and you can put them outside. And they're very comfy, and they got a little foot thing to kick out. But out of the ceiling comes the gaucho with the chairs, and now these are split tables.
Right.
See, so they have 4 pedestals, and the 2 half basically tabletops go in, and most people only put one of them so you can walk by the other gaucho without having to go sit down and scooch.
Yeah, scooch.
But most people do that, and that's why they made it the double.
The double side. Yeah,
double tabletops instead of one big tabletop with
It'd be hard for storage and all that stuff.
It makes it hard to carry them. I mean, they are made out of wood, so they are very heavy. But again, the patio converts to a deck, just like most of these. And the MSRP $76,887. Sale price under $50. How's that?
It's all for you guys. It's all for you.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
That is a good one.
I think we only have one of these left too.
Yep.
So come get it.
That is. All right, so we got. I'm going to do this last one, but here, I want you to take this guy on the end.
All right.
Okay, we got a special for the end.
Special.
All right. So we're going 2024 Coachman Chaparral Light. This is the 30 RLS in Palm Bay. We got a couple of these too, though. So there is a list price of $74,135. It's on sale right now for just over $45,000.
Yeah, it's hard to find. I talked about the trailers being cheaper.
Yep.
At this price, they're not.
Yep.
So any fully laminated trailer that's like 32 foot long is going to cost you.
It's going to cost you.
So here's a fifth wheel for that. I think the next one, which you want me to skip, is also a half-ton tall one. It's the same deal. Yeah. It's on sale for $37,000. It's a Cardinal.
Yeah, the Cardinal red.
23 Arcade. So again, let's talk about the GSV.
Giants.
We have a brand new 2023 Atlas 4L in our Winter Garden location.
That's right.
Now, you got to remember 2025 golf carts are not out yet.
No, sir.
They are different than automobiles.
Yeah.
They don't change the year model until the calendar year.
Yeah, still calendar.
Again, being a 23, we've had it a little too long. So it's our loss is your gain. This thing comes with an MSRP of $16,899. We have it on sale for $11,295.
Hey, there you go.
You guys know that's a heck of a deal because, number one, golf carts don't have much markup.
No.
So,
Nope.
again, we have it marked down almost over $5,600.
That's right.
And because it's the Atlas brand, it's really, really high end.
Full digital, baby.
Space Edge, digital dash, it's got comfy seats. The L means it's lifted, so it's lifted up a little higher and for more ground clearance. It has nice wheels, tires, has a full stereo system. It has everything you would ever want. And one of these days we're going to put on there to where I don't have to read further whether it's lithium or whatever, but I believe it is. So it is a lithium. It is a lithium big battery. We're done.
Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.